Hi, this is Chapter 8, Independent Project 8.5. This is the first movie. So on the left, I have the instructions for Independent Project 8.5. On the right, I have the start file that I downloaded from SimNet. I have enabled it, and I wanted you to notice that there's currently 3 worksheets: Tier 1, Price Solver, and Sales Forecast. So the point of this assignment is at Placer Hills Real Estate, the commission and fee split between the listing and selling agents depends on price tiers or levels. You create a one variable data table to display commission and net earnings for various split rates. You copy the sheet and edit to show results for another price tier. Additionally, you create scenarios for selling price and commission, generate summary statistics, and create a forecast sheet. Okay, so we're going to start here on step 2. It has us reviewing formulas, which is always a great place to start. So if we take a look at C14 on the Tier 2 worksheet, the total commission is calculated by multiplying the selling price by the listing price. So C13 times C12, commission rate. C15 has a nested if. So if the contents of C12, which is the selling price, is less than or equal to what's in C7, the maximum price for Tier 1. So if it's less than this set point for Tier 1, then you take C14, which is the commission, times D7, which is the commission's rate for this price range. Otherwise, if the selling price is over the this maximum for that Tier 1, you go and you look at Tier 2. So C12 less than or equal to C8. So that's this one. So if the selling price is less than this one, so it wouldn't, for this particular one, this would be false. This is not less than that. But when we went to this next one, it would be true. So we would follow the true path, which would take C14, which is the commission, times D8, which is the commission split rate. But let's say that's false, then you have to do another if to see if the selling is less than this value. And if it is, then you're going to do C14 times the D9, or this commission split for this tier level. And then last is checking it against this max price for tier level 4, where you're going to get a 55% commission split. And then that would be the max. So there's no false for that last if. Okay, C16. It really is exactly the same thing, only you're looking at commission against the same values, but instead of figuring out the commission, you're taking C15, which is the split, times E7, or the fee percentage, right? And so then you do that for each level. That's what's in this fee calculation. And then C17 is taking the split minus the fees, and then that would be the net commission. All right, so now we know what this is doing. Let's come down here and create a one variable table where we are looking at, in this split, we want to figure out, okay, where is the formula that determines the split? Well, that's right here. So we're going to reference that here. Equal this. And all it does is bring that formula down. Then for D20, net pay, excuse me, it's going to do this net commission, net pay, net commission, same thing. So we're going to do equal and click on the formula that has net commission. So now we have our two formulas set up, and we're going to create our one variable data tables. So we're going to do, so we're going to start here. We're going to come across and down. We're going to come to data, what if, data table. And remember, this is a one variable, so we only have to fill in one or the other. And our information that changes is in a column, so we pick the column input. And what this is replacing is what is in D8. Because, right, look, because we're in this range, so this is figuring out this. And the reason we use that is because all of this information is based on, we're in tier 2. So we're going to go see right here, tier 2. If we were doing this table for a different tier, we would pick whatever commission split for that tier. But we're working for tier 2. So I'm going to go ahead and say OK. And of course now I get a bunch of these. So we're going to select split net pay all the way across, home, decrease decimal 2 times to get it to be whole numbers. Okay, so what it wants us to do is to make a copy of the tier 2 worksheet. So we're going to right click, move or copy. We're going to make a copy. We're going to place it before tier 2. So now I have a tier 2 copy. I'm going to double click on that and make it called tier 1. So that's step E. Edit the label in A23 to be tier 1. And then edit the selling price in C12 to be $100,000 or 1 million. Okay, so now this is not working because we're on tier 2. So now what I need to do is modify these formulas to reference the commission split for tier 1. So here I'm going to do equal actually what I'm going to do is reselect all this and come up here to data, data table, and I want this to be D25. Okay, does that make sense? Let me I can't undo that. Let me see if I can undo that. So when we were back here in tier 1, I'm sorry, tier 2, and we put this table in, we were referencing D8, right? Because we're working with tier 2. So that would have been the commission split for tier 2. When we made a copy and we want to change this, right, we needed to say D7. So all I did was recreate the table, right? So I just went boom, and then what if data table. Now my input cell is replacing what's in D7 or price tier 1. Okay, and then those numbers look right. So hopefully that makes sense. So you know, you can use that, but you have to adjust. If we were going to do a tier 3, we could copy it and then just after we change our selling price to be a price within the tier 3, we'd have to point to this rate. Okay. All right, I'm going to end, let's see, recalculate. Okay, I'm going to stop at the end of 3 and we'll pick up on 4 next.